Today I want to talk about the stages of learning. It's just not going to be about math. It's going to be just about general learning concepts. And this is something you need to understand when you're trying to learn something. So I'll go right into it. The first stage of learning is the fun stage. Now, the fun stage is when you say to yourself, I'm going to have fun with something. I'm going to just dabble in it, just screw around, play with it, just have fun. There's no real commitment. Well, when you do that, what happens is you're having fun and you don't think about the future. You don't really think about, sustaining it. You just want to have fun. And what happens is also is you might bounce around. Like, for example, if you're trying to learn a language, you say, okay, I'm going to learn French this year. And then you say, okay, that was fun. Now let me learn Spanish and let me learn Italian. And then you say, I'm going to learn Japanese. But you never master the language. You simply play with it. So you can say phrases or you forget and then you move on to something else. Okay? Now, but the next stage is if you go past the fun stage, it's like being pregnant. It's in you. You have decided that you're going to birth something. Now, imagine a woman who is pregnant after having, fun with her husband, and now she's pregnant, and now she announces to her friends, "Hey, I'm pregnant," and so it feels good. See, both the stages feel good. The fun stage and the pregnant stage feels good. It's exciting. But now you're letting people know about what you're doing. You're saying, hey, I have something inside that it's going to be coming out, and I'm excited about it. So the next stage is the growth stage. Now, this is the stage where you have to take care of the knowledge, of the skill. It's like a baby. When a woman is pregnant, she has to start going through prenatal care and taking vitamins and resting, and things happen. But at some point, she could still abort. She could say to herself, I don't want the baby anymore. Or it might be a miscarriage. Something might happen that will take you away from your goal, like an injury. Anything can happen. So a lot of times when you're doing your goals, things get in the way. And it may cause you to stop what you're doing. But your intention is to grow. And so this is a very important stage. You're striving and your intention is to bring something out into the world. Now, the next stage is the delivery stage. This is when you give birth. This is when you have to utilize the skill in public. It's like if you were a comedian and you were on stage, it might not be a lot of fun. You might bomb, it might be some pain, but you're pushing through. You're pushing through. And when you're trying to speak a foreign language or let's say do a new skill, maybe it's dancing, martial arts, singing, anything you're trying to do, and you've gone to a stage where you now have to perform it, you have to deliver it to the world, and it might not be so much fun. But you understand that it's part of the process. You have to get out there. And this is the part where this is going to be a real thing in your life. You see, again, the fun stage was good. Being pregnant stage was nice. The growth stage was harder, but still, it was still within your choice of saying, I can back away or continue to do it. But the delivery stage, this is when it comes out. And it's something that you have to show the world. It's something that you have committed. Now, at that point, you have to raise the skill. You have to nurture it. You have to make sure that it gets what it needs to continue on. It's like a child. When a child is born, now you have to raise it. And you have to take great care. You have to change it. You have to wash it. You have to feed it. You have to take care. And if you don't take care of that child within the first, few months, it could die. Okay, it's a very serious thing. Your skill, even though it's out there, if you don't continue to work on it, it could just fade away. But it's out there in the world. You've done it. You want to do it again and again and show yourself to be someone who is committed to the skill that you have given yourself over to. And then finally, there's the adult stage. You have raised this child into an adult, and it can now take off on its own and do what it will. It means that you can show the skill. You have to continue to take care, but the skill is there. It's like someone who is a professional dancer. They have all the training, they have all the skill. They have to just continue to nurture it and work on it, but they don't have to learn anything new to maintain that level. They might want to learn something new to make it higher, but the point is, the dancer is a professional dancer. They might teach, they might write books. The point is, it's in them, it's who they are. The skill is totally arrived and it's formed. Okay? And so, understanding the stages of learning is that you have to do each stage. Okay? Again, I like the analogy of a woman being pregnant because she can't expect to go from, having the sex to next day having a child. She can't expect to go from being pregnant to delivering the next day. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes help. You can't, anything you're trying to do, you need to have help, coaches, teachers, and people who are helping you to do what you're trying to do. And then again, that delivery, you have to have a delivery. You hold something inside yourself for 9 months, 9 years, whatever. But at some point, you've got to deliver. You got to get out there because that's where the growth comes. See, the pain of doing something which is uncomfortable will give you what you need as long as you're feeling good about what you're doing. So, if you're studying a language, for example, I like languages a lot, but you're not going through the pain of trying to talk and make mistakes, or if you're not trying to write it, or if you're not trying to read it, you're not trying to really speak it, you're just having fun, you're just like maybe watching videos and you can say a few words, you're never going to be able to raise that skill to an adult. You're always going to be in the small stages of just kind of having fun with it. And after a while, it becomes kind of, I don't know, just boring, and you want to just let it go. So this is what you want to do. Recognize the stages. Where are you now? Where are you now in your growth? Are you just pregnant with it? Are you just having fun with it? Are you growing with it? Are you afraid to? Or do you like dread the delivery? But no, it has to be there. You have to have delivery. Okay, get it done. And if you've delivered a baby, if you've done a concert once, and you sang once, or you spoke once, or whatever you did, if you did it one time, and even though it was painful, it was necessary. Now do it again and again and again, and raise it up, raise it up. And once it becomes an adult, you can now, at that point, you start to teach other people. You start to show, start to get paid for it. You start to do a lot more with it. So these are stages. And so if we are serious about what we're trying to do, we will not give up. We know what we want. We do what we do. And our life is made better because of what we have decided is necessary. Okay? So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button to get more videos, and also watch the video again and write down your goals and figure out where you're at in your stage. Make sure you understand these stages because these are important. This is John from Life Academy. Take care.